Hello everybody and welcome back to Butterfly's Intuitive Tarot. Oh Butterfly, where have you been, I hear you ask? Well, apologies, but I've had awful trouble with my sound and I basically sounded like a snake in a bucket. So I've had to get some new tech which hopefully makes me sound a bit better, but unfortunately it will not do anything about my Essex accent and you're going to have to put up with that. So we're going to look at card number one. Now, number one are new beginnings, creation, and striving forwards. Now, the predominant colour in this card is blue. Now, blue is around tranquility, communication, and peace. And it's quite nice colour blue, so I wouldn't think that there's any turmoil in there. If you get a dodgy colour blue or something that you just think, don't really like that shade, there might be some other things that are going on around the communication, or it may be that they can't communicate very well. But just look at particular colours. I'm going to go through each card and pick out certain colours that relate. Now, she's sitting on a grey rock. Now, grey is balance because it's part of black and part of white. But if it was more of like a silvery grey, like the owl, it could be quite glamorous. And this is new beginnings and new money because it's a money card. So there might be some money coming in with regards to glamour or something like that. Now, number two is around balance and duality, service and diplomacy. There's quite a bit of green in this card. Now, green is around nature and healing and growth and fertility, but she's also on a crossroads, and the crossroads could be like a sandy colour, it could be golden. And again, if it's golden, it's around wealth and prosperity and moving forwards to the path or the direction that she needs to be going in. If you're drawn to the, I'll call it burgundy of her trousers, or purple or whatever shade, depending if you're colourblind, that's around spirituality as well. So it may be that she's got choices around her spirituality to move her forwards. Now, card number three is self-expression, creativity, optimism and joy. And there's some nice reddy tones going on there and also some purples. So red is around power, passion and sometimes aggression, but this red looks quite subdued, so I'd be pulled more to around the power and the passion with that. Again, there's some nice purples in varying degrees of colours in the background there, and purples, magic, royalty, nurturing, or quite inspiring. And she's got a light there as well, so it'll be shining the light towards being inspired in something or the other. Number fours are around foundations and hard work, practicality and dignity. Well, she doesn't actually look very dignified sitting on her backside on the floor, but again, she's sitting in like a sandy colour, which could be gold, and you've got to look at the picture but also in relation to the colour. So gold is wealth and prosperity, but she's broken her broom, so it's probably she's fallen on hard times. The water looks a little bit of a murky blue, so there may be some fear or coldness there. And it's just generally a bit of a, I won't say depressing card, but it's a card around hard times, and you can get that sense from all of the colours. Number fives are around change, challenge, professional freedom and travel. Now, this card has got some nice colours in it, but they are quite subdued. So there's greys in there, which are around balance and knowledge. There's purples in there as well, but they don't look overly energetic. They look a bit, I don't want to say dull, but you can actually see the purple colour. There's blues there as well, but they're not lovely, nice, bright blues. They're quite deep blues, so it may be around communication. There's a lot going on, or it's a bit like walking through treacle. There's also a nice goldy colour in the background, which could again mean wealth and prosperity, and the greens of the plants there, which could also mean fertility. So there's a fair bit going in there, and depending on what you're reading for the person, particular colours will jump out for you. Now, card number 6 is around love, harmony, home, family, and service to others. It's a lovely card. There's a lot of blues and nice greens going on in there, and different depths to the colours. So that, as we said previously, blues around communication, peace and tranquility, greens around nature, healing, fertility, and she's just walking along on her path wearing her purple clothes, so which are quite inspiring journey, and also she may be off on her spiritual journey. But again, as I always say, see what jumps out at you. Right, so number sevens are around withdrawal, contemplation, faith, and spiritual enlightenment. Now the picture here shows some sort of contract exchange of, let's say, goods, or could be services, we don't know, but there's a lot of oranges and sort of like yellowy muted red tones going on there. So it could be, with regards to the red, there could be sort of like danger or warnings going on. There could be a bit of aggression going on there with the reds. With regards to the orange, there could be a bit of energy and excitement. It could be overexcitement. There could be a bit of ignorance as well going on there. There's a fire in the background as well. So one of them, they might have their hands in it. It looks like they both have. Is one of them going to get burnt? Wait and see. Number 8 are around prosperity, manifestation, karma, inner strength. This one's also quite a nice card. It's different colours, it's quite creative. Yellow is a colour of study and creativity, but this yellow has quite a bit of depth to it. So with regards to the two witches down the bottom, you may think, well, they actually do know their stuff, they're just now practicing it. It's also a money card, so this may be bringing more money in for them. The golds, again, is wealth and prosperity. The greens, beautiful greens around communication, money, growth. There's a nice reddy colour there that isn't overly bright red. So that could be love, that could be power and passion. And then there's a beautiful turquoise colour there, which could be spiritual healing, protection, or femininity. Number 9s are completion and conclusions, wisdom and soul purpose. There's, again, I'd say pretty much based on the picture and also on the colours, there's a fair bit of turmoil going in there. There's a whole range of colours from sort of like golden, sandy colours all the way up to purple at the top. I don't think there's really any colours there that we haven't gone through. This is a little silver grey, which is glamorous and graceful, but she doesn't actually look very glamorous or graceful falling off her horse at the moment. And also it's relating to balance. So again, she's like not really very balanced, which could be to do with her mood as well. There's white doves there, which is light, simplicity and hope, but they seem to be flying off in the sunset. So it may be something that she is striving for. And card number 10, this is around infinity, cycles, God force, eternity, and oneness. This one's got some nice presents that they're picking up if you ignore the fact that the food's on the floor. It's got some greys there around balance. It's got some reds there around love and energy. Some purples around royalty, nurturing and inspiring. I'll just see if there's any other colours. There's sort of like a pinky colour there, which is health, happiness and femininity. And browns where the logs are, which is like friendly earth and outdoors. A tanny beige on the floor, which is quite dependable, flexible, and I'd say just conservative. Again, have a look at all the cards and the colours, mix with the numbers, and something will jump out at you. And just go with that. Just start to explore it and see where it takes you. I hope you've enjoyed the video on numbers and colours. and we will begin to do some readings in the next video. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, please do. And if you like this video, please subscribe and click the like button. Thanks a lot and see you soon. Bye for now.